Awesome. Are we live right now? Are we live right now? Yay, we're live. Hello everybody, welcome to the Abingdon Co channel. I am coming live to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I have to say, happy International Women's Day. This whole month, every month in March, we celebrate women. It's Women's Month, and today especially is where we are highlighting and celebrating women. So thank you so much to all the women in my life who have helped me get to where I am today, and I am only wanting to pass on that to as many women as I could possibly do, as I can possibly help in my future. So starting with my mother, who is my mentor, my best friend, and the woman who's really taught me just how to be strong, how to be independent, how to fend for myself, and how to work, really, how to work. She's probably the hardest working woman I have ever known in my life. And I just have to say how much I love you, Mom, and thank you so much. And then to all the other women, from a customer that I've interacted with to one of the founding board members for the foundation that we started a few years back, even my old bosses and mentors, and it's incredible when women are lifting up women. And so if you have a woman in your life that has helped you in some small way, do thank them, because today is their day. So I love this month. I really do. Our whole brand is all about empowering women. It's all about highlighting the wonderful differences and intricacies that women are. And today's announcement is huge and goes right along with Women's Month. So I am very, very excited. There's going to be a few things that I'm going to announce today. And this is kind of more showing you behind the curtain of the business. So it's a really interesting thing to run a business for the last 15 years, because this is the 15-year anniversary of the company. And we started so small with just two watches, the Jackie and the Amelia, and now we have over 37 different styles that we offer, and then countless other bands, and then a foundation that's giving scholarships to women to promote STEM. We're trying to bring more women in the fold into all of the things that are being celebrated this month, and that whole hashtag break the bias. Society sometimes imposes rules unconsciously, often, that women are supposed to be for certain jobs, or they're supposed to be in certain roles. And I'm a woman who flies an airplane and makes watches. I mean, two of the most male-dominated industries ever, as well as owning a business and owning a successful business. These things are not necessarily put on a platter for a woman. They're something that are sometimes discouraged. And I have been discouraged by societal rules over the years, but I've also been empowered by the women in my life, by men in my life, and just people that want to see me succeed. This is definitely not a one-man show or a one-woman show. This takes a lot of people just cheering you on, and whatever you do in your life, have those people around you, because they are the ones who are going to make a difference. They're going to help pump you up when you are feeling down. They're going to motivate you when you can't motivate yourself. And it takes a village, right? We've heard the saying before. And so I am really, really happy to kind of share with you some of the things that the business is doing, and what our major new retailer is going to be. So if you have followed us along over the years, then you know that we always participate in the Women in Aviation Conference. That always happens in March as well. And if you are going to go to the Women in Aviation Conference this year, we will by all means be there. In fact, we are driving out. We're going to start the drive this weekend. It starts next Thursday. It's always on like the first, second, or third Thursday of the month. and it's a 3-day event, and it's going to be a blast. For the first time ever, we are going to be doing a cocktail party. So we're having the kickoff cocktail party on Wednesday night. If you are going to the event, I hope that we see you there. And if you're wearing your watch to the party, then the first drink is on us. So invite, it's been emailed, it's been posted, it's all over social. I think we even have some ads running about the kickoff party. So I hope that you guys will be there. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody at the conference, and it should be an absolute blast. We are still going to be bringing our scholarship winner as well, so you'll get a chance to meet her, and we'll be promoting both the foundation as well as selling watches. And if you do need a battery change, just like any other event that we ever attend, we'll always do free battery changes on site for you. We'll do free cleanings for you, and we'll just give you some very basic service. We won't be able to get any hardcore surgery for you done at the show because there's no clean rooms or our machinery is not there, but we can definitely do some basic upkeep and maintenance for you. And that's always a courtesy, always a freebie. As long as I'm running this business, that will always be a freebie for you. So definitely looking forward to that. Running a small business is definitely not without its challenges, and we have a very dedicated but small team here in Las Vegas. We have about 15 people that work in and out, and even this morning at 5 o'clock Pacific time out in California, there was photo shoots being done. We are gaining a lot of momentum and a lot of traction for a very, very quick upscale. So you are going to see some major changes happening in the next like 60 to 90 days. But the biggest thing that you're going to see is your ability to buy an Abingdon watch in your city at Macy's. Macy's is our newest retailer. I'm just like speechless at how we've been working on Macy's. It's been part of my goals and aspirations for the end of last year, and now we are officially in one of the largest retailer stores in the country. We're going to be launching in May, and you will be able to get an Abingdon watch at your local Macy's. So you'll also be able to order it online. And the wonderful thing about working with Macy's is how incredibly positive they are on women, diversity, small businesses that are women owned, and they wanted to bring us on because they believed in us and they love the product. The product has never failed to amaze people, and so Macy's is our newest, biggest retailer. And I cannot be more thrilled that this year is going to be phenomenal just for that alone. We already even have other retailers that we're bringing on too. Last year, you remember we came onto the Navy and the Marines. So now we're, for anybody that has a veterans discount that they can use, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and now anybody that wants to get one locally, you can go to Macy's and pick up your Abingdon watch. You can always go online too. You can always come visit us in Las Vegas, by all means, and I encourage you to do so, and I cannot wait to meet you in person. But if you need something a little bit quicker, head over to Macy's, head on over to Macy's, and you can pick one up there. The other thing that's going to be happening, and this is something that I can only kind of tease right now, I can't give you all of the specifics because we are going to be rolling this out around the time that we're launching in Macy's in May, is how do I put this? How do I put this without giving away the cat? I don't even know what the saying is, giving the cat out of the bag, or what, letting the cat out of the bag. There's going to be some very, very big changes. I'm trying to think how I'm going to word this appropriately, where if you like the style and the design of an Abingdon watch right now, I would encourage you to get them before there are no more. That's about all I'm going to say. So there is an opportunity for major growth this year, not just with Macy's. We have a few other retailers that we're also bringing on as well, some of whom you know quite intimately. Some of you have seen us work with them in the past. There's about 4 other retailers that are going to be coming on board with the brand. There's also going to be a major shift in the branding. And that's about all I'm going to say right now, but you're going to see this in about the next 60 days. And it is very exciting, but if you had ever wanted to get an Abingdon watch because of what you like about it right now, I might encourage you to do so, because there may be some changes coming out. Well, not maybe, there will be. We're hashing out all of the details right now. We're working super hard. That's why we're doing photo shoots at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning. And there is also going to be an opportunity to invest. So we are seeking out investors for the scale of the business. We are exploding at an exponential rate. And so if you want to get in on this business before we do end up positioning ourselves for a different type of, for something different later on, this is a really good time to invest in a small business, especially one that you know, one that you've been following, one that you've seen perhaps the quality of the product, the quality of the brand, and what we're doing. So I wanted to make this major announcement on International Women's Day that not only do we have Macy's as a brand new retailer where you can find an Abingdon watch in a local store near you in the next 60 days, because we'll be launching in May, so it's coming up quick, but you can also have an opportunity to get more involved with the business as we grow, because this year is going to be bangering. We are going to have so many new things coming out that we're developing right now that you're going to start to see. And if you do have any questions and you want to get involved, by all means, contact me, put in the comments below, send me a DM, send me an email. I'll have you sign an NDA and then we can talk about it. And you can get involved. So happy International Women's Day. And if you have not thanked a woman yet today for influencing you in a positive way, by all means, today is the day to do it. Send that text, give them the love, spread the positivity, and have a fantastic day. Love you guys. Bye.